Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Chechnya, episode 5. Yeah, we have under a year worth of fuel. I'm gonna get the clock going here. We're just on the clock right now. Ooh, we have financial collapse in under a year as well. We could try and join NATO. That seems like a crazy idea. Oh, things are going down in Syria. We're getting some political power right now. That should help us out with our corruption issue. Probably need to go down, restore the lost. I'm gonna be honest. But we've got a pending debt issue or crisis. This is tough. Alright, let's go down, restore the loss. This gives more stability. Yeah, what's our interest rate at? Ooh, a lovely 16%. Almost 17. Check on our productivity. Still very much unemployed. And we have no fulfillment. Okay. With that in mind, we are going to lower our spending again. I may go for the big chunk rather than the small. Yeah, because we can't even build anything. Let's just go chunk it down. We're actually going to chunk the whole thing down and off and just lop off our military, basically. It's actually very interesting that these are coming up already. All right, let's get back into microcomputing. Wrong button, meant to pop the overview. So yeah, that only boosted us up to 70%. Yeah, we don't have enough labor at all. But we are getting our political power gain up somehow. That's cool. I'm going to stop improving relations right now. If we still are. I don't think we are. Can I see that? Yeah, it would show it here, I believe. Alright, good. Libertarians popularity changes and non-alignment. Interesting. We'll just go with it because I need the political power so bad. Non-core manpower reduction. Yeah, I think not. We're not compromising with anyone. I can't do this because I don't have the power. I don't want to go down a nationalist route. Looks like this is a mostly emerging and non-alignment. So then we could choose... I think what I wanted was this, maybe? No, because this gives political power. So we might be going communist Islam. Which is an interesting line of thinking. Yeah, these aren't going to help me. This is just going to make it worse where we're at. About the only thing I can see that would be super beneficial is getting my interest rate down at this point. Because we would get very close to positive, especially if we start getting this down now. That's assuming we survive, because if we get attacked again, we're just immediately dead. Our country is no more. I mean, we're within the this decade now because of the 3 factories, even though they have an employment reduction of 90%. And a high interest rate is also reducing it. So yeah, we're just gonna take the hit to our influence. From all those countries. I'm totally fine with that. We can fight for that later. But definitely... Good. We'll need that in the future pretty quick. But we do have everything set up now. This is population. We have to get pop. It's too much of a problem. I can't even worry about the productivity bonuses. And I'm actually going to pay down as much of this debt as I can. Just to keep the interest rates lower. Yeah, because we actually have fairly high control. Unless we go below 20%, like we're not at risk of losing everything. We have a chance. I'm still not seeing an unemployment rate. Wonder if this has even changed. Yeah, look at that allocation right there. Yeah, Saudis, we need the money. We're gonna pay everything we can just to drop the interest rate so we get closer to breaking even. Oh, did we get political power too from these? Looks like we did. Corruption. I would imagine we are very close to even now. Yeah. Primary mission is just making our economy stable. We'll take all the investments. Afghan resistance guy died. That doesn't seem good. But who knows? This is going to be a problem. We'll keep at it though. We can make it work. Oh, 9/11 happened in November, so it's I guess what? That'd be 11/22 like 2001, so 11/22. Things are about to pop off right to the south of me. Afghanistan, Iraq. I guess Kuwait would be involved because of the military base. I wonder if I can send intervention forces, and I need to look at that. Can I actually get involved in these conflicts? Yeah, there's a war on terror starting. If I can send forces, I can actually send an attaché. No, not with my policies. Never mind. Migrant slums. Reduce migration targets. This is annoying because I need the political power. That's people. What is that government party? Another nationalist movement. I don't know how long this debuff lasts, but I guess we're just gonna take it. I don't want to, but okay. Well, back to full speed. We'll deal with the consequences of that. Alright. That should help quite a bit. Yep, that was a big chunk. We just want to keep building up less and less debt. I am watching this fuel situation. When we get down to 2 weeks, we're going to have to start trading. I think we have pretty good partners. I would assume so, considering it is a Muslim majority country right now. Like, I don't know why that would be important, you know, but it is. Hmm. Are we looking at same date? Nope. About a year earlier. Or maybe 6 months or something. I don't know exactly. We'll have to keep watching that. What's our debt? Down to 8%. Interest on debt is being at 8% is pretty good. That's not terrible for where we were. Half. This still doesn't make us positive if we get rid of all of it, though. So we do need to be aware of that. That's going to be a population issue. Yeah, it looks like we are getting people, though. I believe that's how this works. Right, yeah, so 6% positive migration. These should be coming up slowly. This is killing us, this heroin epidemic. I don't know how we get rid of that. I know there's some stuff here to actually, like, expand it. But I don't really want to expand it. This gives, like, 8 billion more. Shouldn't I have got funds from this? Oh no, the Bahrainis get money for some reason. That stinks. So then I'm gonna be short 5 billion. This will give us the ability to get a fossil fuel plant if we need one. Oh, we're almost at 20% world tension. That's pretty slick there. Check out what's going on in the world while we're waiting. Ooh, they're getting circled and removed. I would like to enter the war. Come on. We need territories or puppets. Please. Not very historical, but it might be accurate. Alright, we're gonna trade for double oil. I want to see how long it takes us to fill it up. So it takes like 3 days. Or, sorry, 3 months. Absolutely off in scale. Honestly, this would be interesting. I feel like that would be Russia's worst, like absolute worst nightmare, is if we did that. I kind of want to do it out of spite. Okay, good. Yeah, this is definitely money in our pocket, which we need. So that'll push us even closer. And then hopefully we can start paying off the debt we've accrued. Yeah, because if we don't get control of this, all bets are off. We won't have any stability. We'll be in recessions all the time. Our productivity growth will be terrible overall. Like right now, we're like almost 100 over, or I guess we're 85 over the world average for productivity growth, which is a wild thought. I'm curious what the leading countries are looking like. So obviously US, China, Japan. This is like almost realistic, I guess, from the historical standpoint. I would have thought Australia would be higher. I might have to look that up in my like free time. I'm curious how that actually was. The data was back in the day. All right, what do we? Man, we're really hurting here with the whole political power nightmare situation we're dealing with. Yeah, I can't even get education spending or healthcare or subsidies up to where they need to be. We don't even have the budget. Oh, I didn't actually look. Still the same. Everything that would make money. Currently, yeah, based on fossil fuel construction speed, what that improves. Hmm. Oh, that is not our business. We're absolutely staying out of all that. All that looked like cost money. Recognizing Palestine. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I knew we were like Muslim for a reason. Oil. I didn't see that before. Add production of 2 oil in Chechnya. Uh-oh. How much is this? 2 billion. So almost 10 billion. Oh, plus a minus to the treasury. And minus 3 billion. But Chechnya must be a subject of Russia. Same with this one. Really? Am I about to get purposefully puppeted? Is that what's about to happen? Oh man. We're gonna continue our independence. Anyway, let's see if I can what we get down to. Alright, so we didn't break even this episode, but we're close. Can't do anything about that. I gotta re-review the whole tree here real quick. Sacrifice my population. Alright. We don't have any other nodes, okay. So we can do the black market thing, and this will actually make us positive. Okay, so this is going to be good. We can go down that later once we get our corruption down. I like what I'm going to do here. This should absolutely make us positive at the start of the next episode when that finishes. And yeah, we're going to wrap it up like this. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.